Hi, it's Sierra from Flora Fantastica, and look what I have here. I love this plant. She's so beautiful. Begonia Brevirimosa, like a mimosa. So exciting. Let's talk about how to take care of this sweet little princess. Love her. Okay, so this is gonna be a sweet little propagation and how to care for video on Brevirimosa. This is a species from New Guinea, and it's used to warm conditions with humidity. It's grown in the wild at around 3,000 feet. This species is actually grown in the wild. This isn't a hybrid, this isn't a cultivar. This is the real deal, people. Real deal. Ow, ow. It likes bright light. It can handle morning sun. The leaves are delicate though, so my feeling is if it's right next to the window, the sun can just be too intense. So maybe put a sheer curtain in between the plant and the window. It really doesn't like to be overwatered. You will get rot pretty fast with this plant if you overwater it. I think bottom watering is the way to go. It works to have it in a clear container because then you can see what's going on with the roots. If they're rotting, you'll be able to tell, and if the soil is really damp, you'll be able to tell. So one of the things that happened recently with my plant, actually with a few plants, is that it's going on winter time now, and guess what? You don't have to water your plants as much during the winter time. I kind of did a last hurrah watering, and my plants are not drying out fast enough. So if this happens, there's a few steps you can take to dry your plants out, but one of the things you could do is put them on a heat mat just to kind of speed up that process a little bit. Plants like this are kind of in danger if they're sitting in that water for a while. In the wild, these guys can get 6 feet tall and they can get kind of bushy, but in general, they have sort of a sprawling habit with these long canes, which can be a little bit inconvenient in your home. The plant gets really top heavy. So be prepared to stake them. Is super important. And what you could do is take a stem cutting, you could plant it in the same pot, and then you'll have a bushier plant. Because if not, you're gonna end up with this like leggy thing. Anyways, the leaves are super pretty, and the red part of the leaf, this is exotica. That's the name, Brevirimosa exotica. And the red part of the leaf is a little bit raised, and they're very hairy. They have these like little fine hairs on them. And they're also super shimmery. I like shimmery leaves. So these are easy to propagate through stem cuttings as well as leaf cuttings. So that's pretty simple, and it's kind of the same way that you would do most plants. I'll walk you through the steps. For leaf cutting, we're not gonna do a stem cutting today because I don't want to lose too much of this plant. So we're going to do a leaf cutting, and ideally you're using a leaf that's a little healthier. Some of the leaves on here have a little bit of, they have some tiny holes, but in general most of these leaves look pretty healthy. So then if the leaves all look good, then it's kind of just like, which one do you want to sacrifice? Hello, Doug. So, I think I'm gonna go for, geez, it's so hard. They're all so pretty. It's like super sad to lose a leaf, huh? I guess I'm gonna go for this guy down here. I mean, honestly, it's better to do the leaves up higher because they're going to be they're gonna have more growth hormone and they will grow faster, but I'm just not willing to lose that one. You want to get as much of the of this stem right here as possible, and You can cut it at an angle or you can cut straight across. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have a sharp utensil. I'm using a razor blade, and I'm gonna cut close to the main stem. And there's my cutting. And there's a close-up of the leaf, which is just so pretty. So it's got this super dark green veining and hot pink. Wowzers. All right. So once you have your leaf, I'm actually gonna do two. I'm gonna do this. There's kind of a sad leaf back here that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do the sad leaf. Don't know how well it will root, but begonias are fairly easy to root. So there's this more sad leaf. And these two, all I'm gonna do is plop them in this water. Ready? Plop. And then it's gonna go into a place with some humidity. It will grow faster that way. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. I will be doing more updates on my Albo Monstera Borzigiana, as well as a Thai Monstera that I just got recently, and as well as the giant pothos. So, subscribe, that's a good idea. Like this video, I'll see you soon. Bye.